What are you all doing at the moment to work on Uncharted 3? What are the new things in the game?
One of the big new things is going to be the sand and water tech. If you've seen our cruise ship demo, it's pretty impressive water. The ocean is completely simulated. We're not faking anything. We have like a dynamic simulation. And one of the interesting things about water is sand and water are both liquids. So you can use any simulation, any tech we invent for water can also be used for sand with just some tweaking. So there's going to be a lot of really impressive sand effects coming up to go with the water. And we simulate water in a lot of different ways. We have tons of new tech for that.
I wonder what you're really afraid of.
Drake is searching. He's lost in the desert. He's searching for an oasis, some water, so we can kind of guide the player through use of where would you go if you were trapped in the desert. You would go towards civilization. You would go towards water. So the player can go anywhere he wants, but we also have like key points that we're going to attract them in the right direction. And if you want, you can go die in the desert. It is an Uncharted. We give you that freedom.
Uncharted 3 will be in 3D. I think for 3D you need to work on the camera positions for a game. Is that true? Did you have to incorporate new camera positions in Uncharted 3 compared to the previous games?
There are a couple of ways, different ways different games have done 3Ds. One is to like render a scene and then kind of use the depth buffer information to kind of fake 3D to make a second video, and a couple prominent games have done that, but we didn't. We decided to render the screen twice, once for each eye, which gives true 3D, like a much better visual. And it was nice because we got split screen out of that, because if you can render twice, you can render twice, right? But that's on the tech side, and also almost every animated camera, every fixed camera, every spline camera, all the different cameras that we have set up, we also have to go back and we're setting up specific 3D settings for every shot, pretty much. So through the whole game, the 3D experience, it's not just something we threw in. We didn't just, okay, here are the 3D settings, just globally apply it. We're tweaking every second of this entire game for 3D to make it look great.
A few months ago I spoke to the technical director of Guerrilla Games, who made Killzone 3. And he said for Killzone 2 we used about 50% of what the cell processor can do. And for Killzone 3 we were able to maximize it to about 100%. How's it for you? Do you think you got all out of the cell processor that you can squeeze out of it?
Well, okay, there's two ways to look at it. One is, so the cell has a lot of different processors. And in Uncharted 1, we had a lot of them that were just idle, like doing absolutely nothing the whole time. In Uncharted 2, we were using 95% of all those processors all the time. That doesn't mean we can't optimize, though, because that just means we're always using them, but that code can be optimized. So in Uncharted 3, what we're doing is really like optimizing the SPU code, the PPU code to do a whole lot more than we used to do. And so I think we could push and push and push much farther into the future. But we do currently use all of the processors all the time, pretty much.